Most people think trading is complicated, but the basic idea is actually pretty simple to understand. You don't buy anything here. You just predict if price goes up or down. Of course, that doesn't mean it's easy or guaranteed. To do that, I'm using only two simple indicators. Let me show you how it works step by step. If you're new to this, don't worry. I'll explain the basics as we go. I use 30-second candles and 1-minute trade duration. Among indicators, I add CCI and Parabolic. For Parabolic, I use the default settings. For CCI, I set the period to 13. I choose pairs with favorable payout conditions. Let's discuss briefly how the setup works. When a parabolic dot flips below candles and CCI is high, preferably close to 100, I consider placing a buy. I only place the trade if the market seems to be in an uptrend. When a parabolic dot flips above candles and CCI is low, preferably close to -100, I consider placing a sell. I only place the trade if the market seems to be in a downtrend. Let's start live trading. Overall bullish trend, parabolic flipping down. CCI is climbing up sharply to 100. I am placing a buy. Slight initial pullback. This is completely normal after the strong trigger candle. I zoom in to get a better view on the trade developing. As you see, the trend is not obvious anymore at this scale. That's why I zoomed out while analyzing. Nice bullish move, but it's far from the end. The price almost returned to entry. If it does not recover, this trade might lose. Seems to recover. Let's see if it holds. Finishes in profit. If you want to test it yourself, the platform is in the description. If you are new, starting with a demo account is recommended. I look for next entry. This market tends to be a bit sideways. Parabolic flips too much. I will skip any signal here. A bearish setup is forming here. Parabolic is flipping up. CCI is weakening. If the flip is confirmed by the candle, I will place a sell. Sell is taken. Now I wait for expiration. I change to a closer look for better view on the trade. The price moves down by strength. Aggressive pullback. This is becoming interesting. Lot of fight between buyers and sellers. This is what the trader does not want to see. Price reversing late in the playout. If it does not recover, it will lose. This is where patience matters. It might hold now. On to the next. This market is in a bullish trend. There was some retrace, but CCI is climbing up, parabolic seems to flip down. So there is chance the trend might continue. Let's zoom in as usual. I prefer performing a pre-trade analysis with a broader view and zooming in while the move performs. Nice push. And sad retracement. Nice move so far. Let's see if it keeps this level. Tracing back, but still in the right direction. The trade closed positively. Price might continue to rise, but I stick to the strategy and look for the next setup. Another bullish setup forms here. Momentum is slowing down, but CCI is higher than 100, so I took a buy position. Initial pullback. Somewhat expected thanks to the strong trigger candle, and there might be some friction as price is around the previous mini resistance. Seems to recover. I changed to a closer look. Harsh pullback is reversing the movement. This is stressful for the trader, but I need to remain disciplined. It might recover, but there is a strong selling pressure too, so there is no certainty. The price respected the market structure. I move to the next setup. A bearish opportunity appears here. Parabolic flipping up. CCI is weakening. I took the sell. Initial pullback. Market is a bit wobbly this day. Bearish momentum seems to build. And the move accelerates, but there is a lot of time left. And after all, in this type of trading, the direction at expiration matters more than the size of the move. Slight rejection. It is low down enough, so it will probably hold now. Finished in the desired direction even after this strong correction. There is energy for one more example. A clear bullish trend, parabolic flipping down. CCI is 100. I place the buy. Nice initial push. No strong rejection yet, though it's just halfway. And sellers are stepping in. An uncomfortable situation again. Move reversed. Let's see if it recovers or the whole trade is gone. That's the idea. Wait for simple conditions, then enter at the right moment. In this video, I used OTC charts. In the next one, I'll test the exact same setup on the real market. If you want to see that, check the video on screen. The platform used is linked in the video description below.